Well, another huge, absolutely massive poll warning for Boris Johnson from the Brexiteer coalition who gave the Conservatives that big majority. I know many of you watching this voted Tory at the last general election. And yeah, this is an opinion poll. Basically, first of all, showing the Conservatives on 34 down to Labour on 38. Although they don't actually name-check Reform UK from what I can see. They ask people if they would vote in Conservative, Labour, Lib Dem, SNP, Green, Plaid Cymru or other, which seems a bit bizarre to me given in this poll other is on 7% compared to Plaid on 1%. That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? I mean, I assume that at least half of that 7% is for Reform UK, but hey, I guess that's how they want to do things. But look, in this poll, it shows you what Boris Johnson needs to do in terms of winning back Brexiteer support. On the question of whether he should resign, for instance, you see there 75% of Conservative voters saying Boris shouldn't resign, he should stay as leader. And actually, 44% of Leavers say Boris should stay compared to 40% who say he should resign. But when you look, the Remain split, no matter what anyone says, the Remain split in British politics, the Remain-Leave split is there. For instance, you see 68% of Remainers saying Boris should resign, only 20% of Remainers saying he should stay as leader compared to Leavers who are more likely than not to say he should stay. So Boris is relying on Brexiteer Leaver support. And yet when you get to policy, for instance, immigration, and no matter what anyone says, you know, immigration was the defining issue of the Brexit referendum and why Leave won to end uncontrolled open-door mass migration. You find in this poll more Brits say that immigration is still too high than say it's too low or about right. Now combined, more say it's too high than either of the other two options there. And you see there 54% of Conservative voters say immigration is too high, but so do 64% of Leavers, 2/3 of Leavers still saying that immigration is too high. And by the way, that Remainer split there, you see, only 19% of Remainers say immigration is too high. And when it comes to taxes, you know, people expect the Conservative government to be cutting taxes across the board. Well, you see there, quite stark there, 63% of the country overall saying that taxes are either far too high or too high. And that includes, again, 2/3 of Leavers, 65% of Leave voters saying taxes are too high. So that is a bit of a wake-up call again there. Leavers are far more likely to be supporting Boris Johnson's government than Remainers. And when it comes to policy issues there, whether it be on immigration, whether it be taxation, Leavers, Brexit voters want action taken. They want numbers brought down in terms of migration, and they want taxes cut. If Boris Johnson, as I say, and the Conservatives are to win back the sort of support they need to lead in the polls again and ultimately secure another majority, it's very clear what they need to do. These polls spell it out. I'm going to continue to highlight this, guys, so please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. Let me know if you agree with what I've said in this video. Do these poll findings surprise you or not? And of course, as ever, thanks for watching.